We're back to Daybreak now, and as the war continues in Ukraine, an exchange student from that country is doing the only thing she can to help. She's sharing what she knows about the situation and how it got to this point.
We first talked with Tatiana Trek 2 days before Russia invaded her country. She is a student for the year at Northview High School. At the time, her family was still in Ukraine. They have since fled to Germany.
This week, she told us she's a lot more concerned about what she'll have left to go home to.
Thank you for sitting down to talk with us again about what's happening with your family and Ukraine. How did your family end up in Germany? When did they go there?
I think they made a decision 2 days after the war has started. They decided that it's not safe to be there and they should move.
Last time we talked was right before Russia invaded. How has your concern changed about the situation?
I'm definitely more concerned right now. What I thought, and I think what the whole world thought, if anything would happen, it would be just military bases and army against army. But what we have now is just army against people. And that's crazy. Yeah.
Do you know anyone who's still there?
In Ukraine.
In Ukraine?
Yes, I have friends in Ukraine, but they live on the west side.
Where they are, how much protection or comfort do they feel being in any part of the country right now?
They are about to go to college and to graduate from high school. So it's already very stressful for them and they have to get ready for exams. But every day they hear sirens and they need to go to bomb shelter or to the basement, and it's very stressful when you hear it all the time.
What is the thinking now about what could happen in Ukraine?
I think anything can happen now, but also I'm very proud of Ukrainian army and Ukrainian soldiers, and I think the whole world didn't expect us to confront Russian army so well as we are doing right now. But my fear is that this is going to be not for one more month, that is going to be a long war.
Do you regret being here when this is happening there? Do you wish you were with your family?
I don't want to regret anything, to regret doing anything in my life. And I'm really grateful and to have this experience. But also, I do feel a little left behind, when all your friends are there and your family, and Ukrainian community and Ukrainian nation is very united right now, and they are very close to each other. They help each other, and yes, I would like to be there, but I also understand that I can't really help a lot. I can also help them being here. I can spread the words about Ukraine and what's really going on there.
What about for your mental health?
I'm doing as good as I can. Yeah, I have a war in my home country, so I can't say that I'm doing wonderful, but I'm doing okay.
Yeah, Tatiana's been touring colleges in West Michigan while this is all going on. She really wants to go to Aquinas. It's tricky, though. She can't get student loans or federal aid as an international student. She doesn't know if she's going to apply for a student visa or refugee status with everything that's happening. She can't go back home.
No.
So
she's navigating a lot while I'm sure thinking about a lot on her loved ones back home.
Yes. So there is a GoFundMe page that her host family set up to help raise money for college, and we have that information in this story at woodtv.com.